What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Today we're jumping in. I want to talk about my top 5 favorite teams in 2021. Pretty much throughout the entire year. We'll cover a couple different bases, and a couple things have changed as well. If you enjoy the channel, you want to like and subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. Midway through this, we're probably going to do dailies, I guess. Yeah, because of daily reset. But either way, let's jump in. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at BradicalYT. And yeah. So my number one favorite team, and it doesn't really have to include Goku and Vegeta, they just happen to be on it right now, is movies. Definitely. It's been that way since I 14-star Gokua. And he's still an absolute beast, a mad lad of a unit. I love the new Broly. I really do. Problem is, I'm pretty... How far off am I from 9-star? Oh, I'll get him 9 stars like tomorrow then. Problem with the new Broly is I'm pretty confident when this season's over, he's going to fall off. It sucks, but I really don't think he should have been green. I think they doomed this man by making him green. Like, I just feel that way. Like, so many purples came out. And, I mean, I kind of get it, because it ties in with Goku and Vegeta. Like, Goku was putting the work in against Broly in the Broly movie, and then Vegeta wasn't putting the work in, so green's super effective. But I understand. I literally think they doomed him as a unit by doing that. Bojack. Bojack is a weird unit for me, because ever since I 9-starred him, he is so good. But I just don't like using him. He's so boring and vanilla. I don't know how else to say that. He just hits hard, he tanks well, and his ult can't kill. And I hate that in a game where they gave us a unit that can recover their vanish infinitely, that can swap and heal infinitely, that can cover 3 different colors infinitely, or 2 different colors technically speaking, but can do all of this stuff, fit on like every team in the game. And they're like, yeah, but Bojack's ultimate can't kill. And it's like, I know he came out 5 months ago, but come on, bro. You just said, nah, bro, get out of here. It's a Bojack, literally. So he kind of bums me out. Green Broly, still crazy solid. I do like the new Broly more than Green Broly, but you want a tanky beast and you got some nice equips, that Green Super Saiyan Broly is by no means bad at all. If he's Z7 for you, 14 stars, 13 stars, he's good. He still tanks pretty well. It's a purple meta, so you got to be careful, but that is my pick for my number 5. I believe the next team is just right up there. Yeah, so I didn't put any equips on. I just built this team real fast because I haven't been using it recently. But it doesn't go necessarily straight to region. Movies is the only one that's going to be specifically, that's my number 1 like team. That's just like, that's the team I always use to grind PvP. The next 4 just kind of, I just like these teams. And they all fit in the top 5, but I don't know exactly where. Regeneration. And with that said, I just threw Nail on there because, like, who remembers how good EX Nail was? I just wouldn't have him on there. I wouldn't recommend using him. But I haven't tried Zamasu on Regen. Like, this build with, like, Cell and DKP. I feel like that's nasty. About a month and a half ago, give or take. I don't know what it was, but I finally Zenkai DKP. Never did it. He's out for like a year. And I was like, whatever. I don't run Regeneration. And then I got Cell to 5 stars. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I kind of have to now. Like, now I got to at least try to get DKP up there. Because I was really digging Cell. And I was like, if I want to run Regeneration, I'm going to need to get DKP. Bro. Regeneration is so much fun. Like, it's so, like, that's the best way to describe it. You got heals with Boo. Yeah, DKP does not care if you're red. He steals your Dragon Balls. Cell's unique gauge is busted. Like, everything about this team is so good. And again, I don't recommend running EX Nail, but if you know about EX Nail. Dude was a monster way back when. So, Regeneration is definitely up there. I don't know if I'd put it at my number 2. It's probably like my number 4 or 5, to be honest. But just in terms of like fun, everything like that. Moving on to the next one. It's not that one, it's this one. Now, this is for sure my number 2. And I just made this team today. Based on somebody on Twitter, which, by again, follow me at BradicalYT. So somebody was like, hey, yo, you should try to run this team. And I'm going to tell you right now, as somebody who's played the game since the day that it came out. We're talking, 1,300 days ago. I don't know, literally the day I played the beta and everything. I don't even know why this team is so good. Like, I don't even know why. I would probably swap Gogeta for Gotenks just for the HP buffer, but it's so good. Majub doesn't even do that much damage. He doesn't even need to. Gogeta with his Z Plus equip covers any kind of damage you would want from Majub. All the time. And Super Vegito, don't even get me started on that. Dude, Super Vegito is so good. Anybody tells you he's bad, they actually don't know how the game works. Hey, look, I am just the messenger. Okay, I don't make the rules here. But if anybody tells you Super Vegito is bad, they literally just don't understand how the game works. Card draw speed, you draw a card on entry when you have less than 3 in your hand. You get card draw on your main ability, and you gain key. That's literally all you have to do to be good. Like that's literally it. that's literally all you gotta do. I don't know. Big fan. I haven't tried. This feels more GTS to me, even though it is fusions. But I don't know. Majub isn't the best on fusions on GT, in my opinion. There's just better options. I don't think Nova's better. But I think you could just run GT without running a yellow, personally. It just happens to work on this squad because Super Vegito is so good. And then you have, Z Plus in your Gogeta, which he would be on the GT as well. So technically speaking, I just don't think there's a solid enough... Maybe it's because I don't have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Zenkai 4, I think. So if I had him Zenkai 7, maybe my GT team would be looking stacked. But realistically, I'm not running like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I don't even have Super 17 Zenkai at all. So definitely this funky fusion squad with Majub, who is still the weirdest fusion. Like, I get it, but it's still like, okay. Bardock can't be on movies, but Majub is on fusions. I understand. I got it, bro. Definitely not absorption, right? Okay. Super Saiyans. Not specifically this build. I'm not a gigantic Super Gogeta fan. It's been a while since I've been a Super Gogeta fan, to be honest with you. Like, it's been a hot minute. Just because he's kind of like BoJack for me. And they're both the 2 red movies you go to. And he just feels bland and vanilla. And I'm really bad with counters. Like, I suck with clicking counters, bro. I am so bad at clicking that. Legitimately. But Super Saiyans have been... I don't know if you guys remember when Bardock got his Zenkai. And hey, look, I ain't trying to say nothing, okay? I'm not trying to say anything. I did a stream 4 or 5 days after Bardock got his Zenkai. He was the first Zenkai I ever paid for. Paid for the entire thing and made sure I got him Zenkai 7 right away. And it sucked. It was like $200. Sucked a lot. I don't miss those days. Let's put it that way. But I did that, and I did a stream with a tier list, and I put Bardock in Z tier, and everybody said I was an idiot. They called me a moron, and this man is still ravaging the meta to this day. Like, he is disgusting. This team is just nasty looking. But just looking at this team, I'm just not a fan of it. It's like, ugh. It's like, ugh. Get out of here, bro. Like, Nameku, yeah, he's good. He's cool. Super Vegito is so much better than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be dog water. I thought he was going to be trash. Like, legitimately, I really thought he was just going to be trash. So, definitely Super Saiyans is on there. If you remember the EX Broly days. EX, Yellow, Super Saiyan, bro. That's my boy. I love that unit to this day, man. He's just not quite what he used to be, but he's still a fun unit. Final team. This is going to be a weird one. This is out of left field. And this applies a lot more to about 6 months ago. Plus, if I could get some damn units, I would love it. Vegeta Clan. Just kidding, that's another Super Saiyan team. Vegeta Clan. Now, I just grabbed random units to show Vegeta Clan. I wouldn't run this team. It's not a terrible team, it's a lot of yellow. But Trunks does cover that pretty nicely. I am a massive fan of Vegeta Clan. I just don't have the stars on the units that I want. So like that evolved Vegeta, you need him like 7 stars to really see that man shine. Trunks, you really need the 6 stars or 7 stars to see him shine, but he's still very, 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 very good. So I'm not saying he's bad. And God Vegeta does feel like he's aged a little bit, but you know. The Saiyan Saga Vegeta, I need stars on both him and the Evolved Vegeta, and then my Vegeta Clan's right back where I want to be. And I put the purple one there just because I still like that unit, and he's still run a lot because he may not be the best anymore, but dying and taking some Dragon Balls, plus buffing your people, plus getting, lowering sub count, and then I put your number 1 Vegeta there because he's like he was the most underdog unit I think I've ever seen. where like he dropped, and literally everybody said he's garbage. Like literally everybody said, he's trash. And then he instantaneously became best friends with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and started terrorizing the meta. Like, overnight. And that's, I don't know. I remember I got him to 6 stars. And everybody was like, oh, why would you use all your multi-Z power? And he's only chilling at 9 stars. It's been a year. And it's fine. He's just a cool unit. I just like him. I think he's dope. So, that is my top 5 teams. Again, the rule is if you share any of these teams with me, you gotta leave a like. That's how it goes. Or follow me on Twitter. You can pick one of the two. You can do them both, but no matter what, you gotta pick one of the two. So I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. If you want to see more content like this from just talking about the game, let me know down below by leaving a like or a comment, and I'll catch you around. Deuces.